Good evening, everyone. It's your favorite day of the week and favorite time of the week. It is Monday Night Madness here at Fortify Pickleball Club. And we have a very special double trouble match for you this evening. We have two matches that are going to be played this evening on our stream, so double the pleasure, double the fun. That's what they say. Lauren McLaughlin here. Welcome so much. Welcome so much. I have been drinking, apparently. Welcome, everybody. It's going to be an awesome first up match. It's going to be a scramble style. We have 4 gentlemen on deck for you. Our second match, I'm actually playing in, so send all the good thoughts my way. We'll have an MLP-style team event coming up second around 7-ish after this match is done. But let's meet our players for our first scramble event. We have 4 gentlemen with us this evening. Russ Schneider, Jeff Matz, Jimmy Crawford, and Jim Herzfeldt. They're going to be playing a scramble, as I mentioned, so it'll be a 2 out of 3 matchup with each of the players playing with each other. It will be games to 11, win by 1. So are we doing the same where they had the points and the how many they... Okay, so if you were with us for a previous Monday Night Madness where we did a scramble as well, we're going to have a scoreboard on screen, and the players are going to accumulate points based on how many games they've won, how many matches they've won, and how many points they have scored. So at the end of this evening, there will be an actual winner out of these 4 guys. So we'll have a good time. These guys play together a lot. We'll go ahead and get going here. Luke Maldonado back in action as our referee this evening. First up, we're going to have Jimmy Crawford playing with Russ Schneider on the far end. Russ in the white, Jimmy in the black. Oh, that looked just wide. Playing on the near end is Jeff Matz and Jim Herzfeldt. Jim is on the right, serving. I lied, that's Jeff on the right, Jim on the left. Nope, I was right, it's Jeff.
Thanks, sir.
Too many J names, very confusing. Everyone's wearing black. Good movement from everybody. Really nice job. Nobody looking to speed it up yet. Oh, look at that lovely little lob. Russ finally... Oh, and they do come out on top. Really nice lob there from Russ after a lot of great dinking. So again, Jim in the black shorts on the near end, Jeff in the white shorts. Just long. We do have challenges available to our players. Close call replay ready to go if needed. Oh, yeah. We will see probably a lot of Ernies out of Jimmy. Out of these 4, Jimmy I've played with the most. Very athletic. That one just a little low for that Ernie attempt, but I'm sure we will see plenty of those from him this evening.
Side out. 0-1 on the 1.
Oh, a little.
Okay. Center. But it was close.
It was very close. You could see Jimmy and Russ kind of looking at each other like both of them didn't know what to call. They did end up calling it out. There is no challenge from Jeff and Jim. All right, so that looked like it did catch the very outside of that line. So not a bad call, I think, from Jimmy and Russ. Again, they thought it was very close. It was indeed, but that probably was in. As always, thank you so much for joining us on the live stream. Go ahead and subscribe if you have not yet to the Fortify Pickleball Club's YouTube channel. Russ eking over that shot, clipping the net a little.
202.
And please feel free to jump in the chat. We love interacting with you all. Oh yeah, just much too high there from Jim. Pretty sure he knew that as well. Pretty easy put away there for Jimmy. Wow. That was an impressive getting his face out of the way there from Russ. Look at those reflexes, like a cat. Ooh, yeah, nice job there from Jeff. He was ready for that attack from Jimmy up the line. Good anticipation.
0-4 on 1.
Oh, nice pickup there. Oh, another great pickup. Oh, a third great pickup. Oh, three was all they were gonna be able to do, but extremely impressive staying in that point as long as they did. Nice gets there from Jeff and Chip. Nice, really nice slice return there from Russ. Followed up by a little bit of a drop shot there. Oh my goodness. I'm not sure if Jimmy meant to put that where he did. It just happened to work out. Great angle. Gonna be 5-0-1. Again, games to 11, win by 1. Oh, another. Oh my goodness, get it, get it. Yes, get it. Oh, wow. Good effort. Oh, really nice job there. My goodness. The coverage from Jim. Ooh. Love to see it.
Second serve.
Gonna see a lot, if you haven't noticed yet, from Jimmy. Does a ton of slice shots. He comes from an extremely high level in long racquetball background, which is where those shots come from. You might think potentially he had a tennis background with all those slice shots, but racquetball. Actually, 4-time Wisconsin state champion, so very high level player. Oh, very close to that baseline. Good spot.
0-7-1.
Right on that baseline. Good leave there for Jimmy as that one goes wide. Jimmy is the owner of DCS Inc., which is a construction supply business. They make color for concrete. Also, he did not mark it down as his fun facts, but he has a black Corvette, and the license plate says Bruce Wayne. So he has a little Batman Bruce Wayne mobile as well, which is a fun fact I like about him. Oh, that was a really nice spot there from Jeff. I mean, Jimmy definitely had that ATP opportunity. A little bit harder on the backhand side. You really got to curve it around.
No! Side out.
Jimmy went to undergrad and grad school at the University of Wisconsin-Milwaukee. He started playing pickleball competitively in 22-23. but first picked up a paddle with some of his racquetball buddies. Really nice spot there from Russ. Again, Russ is very tall, tallest player on court by just a little bit, so he's got that length that he can use to his advantage. Again, there's that really big sliced return from Jimmy. That can be very difficult to pick up for that third shot because it's so much slice, so much spin. You really almost have to drive it back to get it over. And that's exactly the outcome Jimmy wants when he gets those slice returns. Oh, Russ was owed that.
It's early.
After he got the other two on a couple of those shots, Russ saying, it's early, don't hurt yourself. Oh, really nice. Oh, so nice. I was wondering if Jimmy was going to let that drop, but wisely he does not. And again, placement over power. When you have that nice, easy put away, you can really do anything with it. Don't need to overdo it, just got to put it in a good spot. Again, slice drop there from Jimmy. Really, really can help him, but also can hurt him in some moments as well, depending on he's using it. So he also has outrageously fast hands from that racquetball background. They are really up big here in this first game of our first match. Let's see if Jim and Jeff can get themselves on the board. Good cover from Russ there on covering Jimmy's Ernie. But Jim and Jeff on the board. There's that slice return from Jimmy, just so tough to handle.
192.
A slice return from Russ as well, and gets them their second point with Jimmy sending that long. All right, a little bit of damage done, but Jim and Jeff have their work cut out for them if they want to get back into this first game. Little low there for that attempted speed up. Jimmy knows it. Ooh, nice coverage. I mean, Russ, one of the cardinal sins in pickleball, not expecting the ball to come back. Always, always, kids, expect the ball to come back, no matter how good of a shot you think you have.
Nice shot, Jeff.
Good spot there from Jeff. Obviously, if you have eyeballs, you've noticed that Jim is a lefty, the only lefty on court. They have been stacking to put him on that right side, keep those two forehands in the middle, whereas Jimmy and Russ have been playing straight up, so they switch sides each time.
491.
Really nice low shot there from Jim. I don't think Russ expected that to clear the net.
591.
And they are right back in this. I mean, I mentioned they had some work to do, but they're doing the work. Oh, good. Nice. I like that Jimmy mixed up that dink after they had gone cross court a couple times. Nice job, Russ. Expecting the ball to come back during that rally. Really nice job from all four players.
592.
Jimmy also mentioned that if you see him doing the heart hands to the camera, it's because his 6-year-old is watching, and he's 100% sure that seeing him on YouTube is the only time his son is going to think he's cool. So I appreciate that as well. Shout out to Jimmy's son, who's hopefully watching, cheering on Dad. Oh, again, I think Jimmy, the Cardinal sin that time, not expecting it to come back. He was very confident he had that. But again, with the 2 forehands in the middle between Jeff and Jim, that middle is pretty covered. Oh. Tried to mix it up a little, go down that line behind Russ. Sends it wide instead, and we have a game point here in game 1 for Jimmy and Russ. And they are not able to get it done. Let's see if the Double J's can inch closer. Really would have loved to see that lob from Russ down the line instead, because then it would have been over the wrong side of left-handed Jim, and instead he put it right to Jeff's forehand. Ooh, all right, nice little backhand ATP there from Jeff. Well done. See, again, you got to curve that in. You got to get the angle on that backhand side. Doesn't come quite as naturally as your dominant side. Good spots there. Good angle there from Jimmy. Again, I'm surprised Jimmy has a high-level volleyball background as well. He usually is crazy with those angles. He has not been given many opportunities, though, for an overhead. So Jeff and Jim are doing a really great job keeping these shots unattackable. I've been pleasantly surprised at how much dinking is going on. I really expected a little bit more fast-paced attack style play here. Usually that tends to be a little more the case when it's men's doubles, but these guys are playing very purposefully. And game 1 will go to Jimmy and Russ. Jeff and Jim really made it a game, though, there in the end. We'll take a short break, and we'll be back with game number 2 in our first match right after this.
Ball. That's my ball. Fan. Sorry.
Fortify Pickleball Club. Come inside and play.
Pickleball has evolved, but paddle cores have kept us in the past. Until now. After over a year of R&D and hundreds of prototypes, we've broken through to bring you something groundbreaking. Game ready from day one and built to last, this paddle delivers consistent performance and power on command. True Foam's advanced design extends dwell time, gripping the ball longer to unlock spin and precision like never before. True Foam sets the stage for endless refinement of power and spin. The next generation of pickleball begins now. Introducing the Carbon True Foam Genesis, the first 100% foam, tournament-approved performance paddle.
Welcome back, everyone. Game number 2 on deck, and let's take a quick look at that duper win probability. As I mentioned, Jimmy Crawford, Russ Schneider, 45% chance of taking this match, but they did manage to take game 1 against Jeff Matz and Jim Herzfeldt.
Game 2, time in.
So we'll see if Jeff and Jim lean into that duper win probability and take this second game, forcing a third. Nice get there, but again, oh my god. Oh, a little too much right off that tape. Hate to see it. Ugh, and again, so much power out of Jimmy. That thing just boing right off. Oh, Russ tried a little slice shot on that last one. Definitely think that caused that shot into the net versus just a nice flat block. I would really, it'll be interesting to see if Jimmy and Russ, I mean, they won the first game, so not necessarily a ton of strategy change that needs to happen. I do think, however, they put a lot of shots in the middle, where, again, with a normal team, maybe that's a better strategy, but when you have a lefty that you're playing against, that means the two sidelines are going to be your points of weakness. Not that necessarily they are super weak, but generally somebody's backhand side is going to be a little bit weaker than their forehand. So it'll be interesting to see if Jimmy and Russ make any sort of adjustments and try a little bit more sideline shots. Great gets here from Jim and Jeff. Oh, that would have been very impressive. I mean, that was a just flipped around. I don't know what we call that shot, but good attempt. Nice coverage there of the middle from Jimmy. Russ Schneider, COO for Kendall Packaging. He went to UW Madison for chemical engineering. Again, more of that really nice purposeful dinking. Oh, nice reach there from Jimmy. He did not have a lot to work with in terms of an attackable ball there, but really made a good stretch there, put it in a good place. Oh, that's gonna sail long. Russ has been playing since 2017, so he is the veteran player on the court in terms of years under his belt. Tough. Yeah, Russ really had to reach for that one and ended up just sending it really high. Easy put away there for Jeff. There. That was what? I don't understand why that was as dramatic as it was. Oh
yeah. Just like I
oh man. Again, that was a risky lob. The first one was a little bit better from Russ, but he was ready for that to come back. He put that again right in Jeff's forehand.
Anything for nectar breath, man.
3-2-2. Much closer of a score. Ooh, good recovery. Ooh, oh my. That was a nice recovery there from Jim off that net clip.
2-3 on the 1.
Oh, there. That was really nice. Again, that one, he went right down the line, right over Jeff's head. That was right in the middle. So that's a tough spot because he got caught a little bit between, I think, a forehand and a backhand attempt at that, which means that was a great spot for us. Really nice. Keeping that low from Jim there on that volley. Tough spot to do that in the transition zone. A lot of people either can go long or dump that shot in the net if you're not really careful. Again, make sure and subscribe to the YouTube channel if you have not yet. We appreciate each and every one of you that has done so. Nice.
Side out. 4?
Yeah.
3-4 on the 1.
All right, 3-4-1. Jeff and Jim have taken the lead here in game 2. Looked like that was long, and it was indeed.
3-4-2.
That was a really nice job from Jim keeping that low. I think he sensed Jimmy looking for that Ernie.
It's a good idea.
Honestly surprised Jimmy wasn't able to get that shot still after it. I mean, he was there.
Second serve. 4-3-2.
Nice drive there from Jeff.
5-3-2.
They are now up 5-3-2. Oh, those are my favorite kind of dinks when you immediately know you've left it up too high and you say out loud, oops, my bad, whoops, oh no. Because you know you're in big trouble. Oh. Jeff and Jim have mixed up their stack, putting the backhands in the middle, which is exactly why they were going to the middle. Really nice job from Jimmy and Russ recognizing the two backhands in the middle. Absolutely. Start dinking to the middle. Not only do you have the confusion of who's taking it, but the backhands as well. And that, oh, I liked that lob attempt there from Russ right up the middle. Again, the backhands in the middle makes that super tough. And obviously Russ is a fan of the lob. Actually, Jim on the other side mentioned he's still figuring out how and when to properly execute lobs. He's hoping to work on that, so. Oh my goodness. Wow. Really great. I am being surprised by these gets from Jeff and Jim back there.
5-4-2.
Just everywhere all at once. Yeah, I'm not sure why Russ stayed back as long as he did, but Jimmy sends that one a little wide.
6-4-2.
Really nice deep return there from Jimmy. Russ is already saying we got to hurry up and do this before I run out of energy. It's only game 2 of multiple games still to be played. Yeah, nice pull there from Jimmy.
5-6-2.
Using that length, that ability to really get a good wrist flick going. Nice job from Russ keeping that low after seeing Jeff looking for that. Again, he loves a lob. Ooh, good leave. I mean, Jeff and Jim have been crushing it on defense tonight, but Russ is making them work for it. All right, got a timeout here. Russ was just complaining about needing energy, and he's the one saying there's no timeouts in pickleball. Can we throw up the leaderboard? Oh my goodness, read my mind. So here is what our leaderboard looks like after game 1. So that first column is going to be Series 1, which will obviously go to once one of these teams wins the 2 out of 3 match that they are currently playing. So far we just have Jimmy and Russ with that first game 1, and obviously the score was 11-7, so that is where that third column comes into play. So as that gets filled up a little bit more as we continue on, we'll start to see who is possibly atop this leaderboard, but right now pretty bare since we're only on our second game of the evening. Again, everyone is playing a 2 out of 3 series with each player. Each game is 2-11, win by 1. If Jimmy and Russ win this second game, they will take our series 1-2-0. But Jeff and Jim are looking to push this to a game 3. All right, we have Jeff and Jim back in the stack with those forehands in the middle. Hey Shay, hi bestie. Thanks for coming to say hi before you crush it in your own live stream this evening. Ooh, I was just thinking to myself, I'd love to see a little bit more fast-paced action from these two teams. Maybe a little bit more of an attackable, speed-up type mentality. But definitely got to do it at the right time and in the right way. Looks like Jimmy was going to let that go by, and at the last moment decided to take that, but 8-6-2, still a nice close score here. Really nice, there it is. That was a great attack from Jimmy. Not a lot of power, but again goes down that line on the backhand side of Jeff, which is what got him that error. Nice. Saw Jeff going for that Ernie. Might have telegraphed that a little early. Jimmy goes for the lob instead. Ooh, that looked out from Russ. Interesting. I really thought. So no. Hey Shay, they're definitely terrified. I'm playing in the second match this evening, so everyone has that to look forward to. Had to put in my my work here first. And we are all tied up at 8s here in game 2. That was super attackable for Jimmy. I'm as much as I've played with Jimmy, I'm very surprised to see how tentative he's playing, I guess. He's normally a pretty aggressive player. I'd like to see him maybe poaching a little bit more, being a little aggressive. He is definitely playing, I guess, defensively is the right word. Odoff. Good spot. Odoff, I brought my "You Got Cooped" shirt to possibly wear when I play. Should I wear it? Should I wear it? All right. 9-8-2. Oh boy. Man, Russ is getting all those tough. Ooh, oh, great pickup from Jimmy. A little 360 action. Oh! All right. Worked out. A little chaotic, but good job by Russ. Re-attacking. Oh, my goodness. I think if that comes over, I'm not sure Jimmy or Russ was able to get that. Again, Jimmy's trying to really soften that up. I mean, if I'm him, I'd rather he attack. You can see that Jim backed up off the line because he thought Jimmy was going to speed that up. Hey Shay, it's got your little crown on the back of the shirt too, so it's really a shout out for everybody. What's up, Ron?
You.
Yes, I want Jimmy to get a little bit more involved. He's been very, very passive so far.
9-9-2.
9-9-2. This one's going to go down to the wire.
Get down.
Good leave there from Russ. Again, sometimes it can be tough to defend those ATPs because just really don't know where they're going to go from your opponent. All right, this is an opportunity here for Jimmy and Russ to potentially take this first match. Again, Jimmy tried to soften that up. I'd like to see him keep the pressure on, attack that. He's got such fast hands and so much power. Great job by Russ. Placement over power on that one. Nice, easy sitting shot. Put it right down the middle. And this is a match point here for Jimmy and Russ. Let's see if they can close it out.
No!
Ooh, they had it on their paddles. Couldn't get it done.
9-10-1.
Ron wants to know if Kyle will put together a Boxcar Productions Monday Night Madness match. I mean, that was a nice job by Russ. I really thought he was going to go middle, and it looks like Jeff thought the exact same thing and then got caught on that nice angled cross court. I mean, technically Randy has defected to Thailand, so we're missing some people that may have been able to play during that match. All right, that was a really nice hold there from Jimmy and Russ, not giving up any points. And when you have to win by one, they don't have the cushion of that. Oh, I mean, don't mind the idea, but like a hair on my microphone, it's driving me nuts. All right. Third match point opportunity here for Jimmy and Russ to defy the duper odds. Nice deep serve. A little clunk there on that shot from Jimmy. All right, so equally impressive hold from Jeff and Jim. Such a nice job. Russ and Jimmy both kept Jim pinned back on that baseline. And as Jeff made the move to get a little bit closer, that does put him in a little bit of danger for exactly what happened. Jimmy had that high ball, easy target. All right, just a couple unforced errors there from Jeff and Jim. And two more chances to put away this match. Let's see if Jimmy and Russ can get it done. Ooh. Oh, just a little miss hit there from Jeff. And they finally do close it out. So match one goes to Jimmy and Russ. We will mix up our teams, take a quick break, and back with match number two right after this.
Fortify Pickleball is a three-person operation. We have my business partner, Trevor, who's an avid pickleball player. He's been playing for a while, but he's also in the film industry. And then also Ariel Butler, who's my girlfriend. She's on the pro tour. She plays PPA and APP events, and she also teaches. So we have a very good dynamic, and we all pretty much complement each other. We are very much keen on the player experience. So when we went and looked at places, if we felt like we couldn't give a top-tier player experience, we passed on the building. So when we found the space at Next Level, we really felt that we could bring the experience that we were looking for the player. Although it'd be one court, we didn't want to jam multiple courts into a space and give a subpar experience. Even over profit, our main goal was to give the best experience we could. And with this one court, we felt like we can do that.
Russ and welcome back, everyone. So we are in our first matchup of the evening out of two. It's the first time in Monday Night Madness history we're having a back-to-back matchup. This first one is a men's scramble. So we have 4 players, each playing a 2 out of 3 series with every other player. First series under our belts, Jimmy and Russ taking that 2-0. Now we will be switching our partners and getting into the action with Series 2. Our second matchup I am actually playing in, so you're going to want to stick around. There could be some very hilarious things to witness. But that's going to be an MLP-style matchup team event. So game number 2. It's going to be Jimmy Crawford and Jeff Matz taking on Russ Schneider and Jim Herzfeldt. This one, a very slim edge to Russ and Jim with that 53% duper win probability, eking out Jimmy and Jeff's probability. So that this could go either way, I think, with that being so close. So we're going to have Russ in the white playing with Jim.
All right, commercial. Looks like you commercial time. Sorry.
On the near end, on the far end, we have Jimmy in the headband.
Time in 0-0 on 2.
And Jeff in the hat. Everyone's wearing very similar outfits and having similar names. It's really making me work for this. Again, so far we've seen a lot of really extended rallies. A lot of dinking. I'd say fairly passive pickleball being played for the most part. A little mix up there between Jeff and Jimmy, who has taken that. Oh, nice get there from Jeff. Go wide there from Russ as he tried to get real close to that sideline. It's one of my pickleball nemesis, is that shot going way too close to a sideline when there's no need for that. There is a great speed up from Jimmy. That was a little bit more of what I'm used to seeing out of him. That speed up off the bounce. Nice quick flick up the middle. He just has a ton of power when he wants to attack the ball. Again, coming from that very high level racquetball background.
Okay, 0-1 on the line.
Definitely has that in his arsenal.
Points to take you off the room. 1-2.
Ooh, that's deep return. Nice reset. Ooh, nice get. Okay. Man, really great job getting right back into that from Jeff.
Oh, come on!
Again, Jimmy's going to have a lot of success doing that because of the two forehands in the middle. You can exactly see why that worked on that replay. When you got two forehands in the middle, both of the forehands are going to want to go for that speed up in the middle, because when your forehand is in the middle, it's your job to cover the middle. So you got that mentality of two forehands. Sometimes that's going to lead to mistakes. Looks like Russ and Jim are mixing up the stack a little. It'll be interesting to see if they... Okay, so it looks like they are doing a stack. You could see Russ gave that open hand signal to Jim, which meant they were going to switch sides after the return, but no need as it went into the net.
No. Nice shot. Second serve. Until somebody gets a 5, man. 1-2-2.
Ron, I've not been playing as much as I should, which is why hopefully I have a weird fluke of playing really well in the match that has to be live streamed.
2-1-1.
All right, 2-1-1.
Come on. Give Russ a slice again. Come on, let's do this. 3-1-1. Point. 4-1-2.
Definitely seem, even in the short time of this second series starting, seen a lot more unforced errors than we'd seen in the first series. Some missed dinks, some missed serves and returns that we weren't really seeing in that first series out of our players. Case in point.
Second serve. 1-4-2.
1-4-2.
Point. 2-4-2. Oh, you can stay over here. Yeah. 2-4. Yep, 2-4-2.
Russ is giving Jimmy some potential ATP opportunities on those really angled cross-court dinks. Be interesting to see if Jimmy potentially lets those travel enough to actually go for that ATP.
Side out. Took this one that would have been out by 2 feet. 4-3-1.
Hi, Denise. Hopefully that's a good trip down memory lane. Indeed, quite a throwback. Ooh, oh, that had a ton of backspin. Man, Russ is getting raked over the coals with these hard to reach, rolling over the net, clipping the net shots.
5-3-1.
Oh my goodness, that possibility was thrown out. But I should be mic'd up while playing, but trust me, you don't want that. Oh, good defense there from Jim after he left that one a little high. Anticipated that attack really well.
Second serve. Jimmy's serving here. Oh, my bad. 5-3 on the 2.
I'm already worried for the things I'm going to say that you're going to hear on the court mic. So trust me, I will gladly not be mic'd up while playing. Ooh, nice defense. That was a really tough spot. Oh, yeah, just a little low for that attack opportunity there from Jimmy.
3-5-1. No. Second serve. 3-5-2.
Oh, that was going out. Ooh, I like that. That thought from Russ was a good one. Just didn't execute it well. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I'm a little worried about Russ. He's had all those really hard shots. He's stretching out his back over here.
5-3-1. Second serve. It's the new ball. Bring the ball back.
Yeah, but the new ball. Careful.
There you go.
Oh, we had a little mix-up on the stack. And it did end up costing them in the end, I think. But at least everyone's having a good time. So on that far end, playing with Jimmy, is Jeff Matz, who has had a career in IT for over 25 years. He went to UW Madison. Pretty sure everyone on the court went to one of the campuses of the University of Wisconsin. He's been playing about 5 years now. Man, great defense. Oh, there was that potential ATP, but that was a lot of speed behind that sharp angle there from Russ. Jimmy actually needed to wait half a second longer before he attempted that shot. Jeff actually played high school soccer until he broke both bones in his leg by somebody kicking him without shin guards on. So that sounds like a super fun time. And nice D. Oh, that's out. Oh, that was tough. Jeff enjoys golfing, skiing, cycling, and watching his son play college club soccer at the University of Minnesota. He said he is actually working on learning and implementing a two-handed backhand as part of his game. Ooh, nice angle. I can't get it. His fun fact was he has skied all the best resorts in the Rockies. And he hopes he doesn't get any injuries that keep him from his crazy pickleball addiction. Again, here's the really good dinking movement we're used to seeing from this group. Good spot. Again, it seems like both teams are really just trying to outlast each other during these dink battles. Heavy on the dink battles, low on the hands battles so far. Six, 5-1 here in game one of the second series.
I'll recall the score. 6-6-1.
A little short there from us. Jim on our near side, about to serve. He is retired now. Went to the University of Wisconsin-Whitewater for business, and then the University of Wisconsin-Milwaukee for his MBA. He's been playing about 4 years now. He said playing tonight with these guys is his proudest pickleball accomplishment so far. Aww. There's the shot Jimmy has been trying to hit multiple times tonight. And it finally stays in.
7-6-1.
Odoth, technically our second matchup was supposed to start around 7. I imagine it will probably be a little later than that. Good spot there from Jim.
7-6-2.
Both teams creeping up the scoreboard here. Except for game 1, when Jimmy and Russ were up 9-0. Since then, it's been very close on the scoreboard. Neither team's really going on any kind of a run. A bit of a battle back and forth. Which is definitely why these games are going a little bit long. All right, we got an out call. Oh, we're going to challenge it.
We have any idea over here.
Ooh. It is out. Russ was hoping that was in.
Ball's flat when it hits.
It's got to hit the line. It's hanging over the line, but it isn't hitting the line.
Russ, you should challenge your challenge. Challenge it again.
I don't know if I can go any higher.
Result of the rally was a side out, so it's 7-6 on the 1.
All right, 7-6-1.
I'm sorry. Point.
As soon as I hit that ball, I was out of the point. I felt riddled with guilt feeling your forehand.
8-6-1. Thanks, sir. 8-6-2. Come on. Be patient. 6-8-1.
Good hands from Jimmy. Ooh, ooh. Oh. The definite possibility on that ATP is you get in the way. Again, you kind of have to commit to whether or not you're going to try and go for it or not. Russ looked like he had committed to going for it and got caught hitting that out ball because he was right in front of it. Hello. Hello, defense. All right, let's look at that. I mean, was that a tweener? Was that a tweener pickup? Take a quick look at that replay of that ATP there. Yeah, I mean, that might have hit the line, but again, Russ was going for that either way. Nice put away there from Russ down the line. Nice floater there in the back court. Now he's got to keep him pinned back there. Couldn't do it. Nice job from Russ getting right back up to that kitchen line. Oh.
Point. Slider.
Did that hit his paddle? Oh, his paddle hit the court. His paddle got stuck on the court. Not so much that the ball did anything crazy, just... Ooh, good spot there from Russ, but great little lean from Jeff.
Yeah.
All right. We got a timeout here at 8-8. Odoth, who built this court? Kyle Salenko built this court, along with his partner Trevor. Put in a lot of work. You may have seen the video during commercial. We have a whole fast for whatever 2x speed of them doing it. Gorgeous little court here. Checking our leaderboard here after, again, a first series in the can. Jimmy and Russ tied in first place, and Jeff and Jim in second, as we're pretty even on those games won. Again, if they had split and Jeff and Jim had gotten at least one of the games in that first series, that would mix things up a little bit, but so far pretty chalk on the outcomes. We'll never tell Odoth. Ooh, there's a nice angle from Jimmy that I am sadly very used to playing against.
8-8-2.
All right, good timeout there.
Good timeout.
Good timeout. 2 stops on the side out. Again, that's a very, very racquetball-esque shot from Jimmy that he loves to do, but can be one of the times it's tough. Little off speed up there from Jim.
8-8-2. Excuse me. Other side out. 8-8-1.
Again, looks like Jimmy did the speed up and was a little hesitant to cover for it coming back. But a good spot from Russ. Again, kiddies always expect that it's coming back. A little wide there. All right, 9-8-2. Russ and Jim on the precipice. Oh, little mix up there between Jimmy and Jeff. Little confusion.
10-8-2.
And we have a game point here. Can Russ close it out? Oh, mixing up the serve. Love to see it. Oh, and just an unforced error there from Jimmy. Indeed, close it out game 1. We'll take a short break. Game 2 in Series 2 on deck after this.
Pickleball has evolved, but paddle cores have kept us in the past. Until now. After over a year of R&D and hundreds of prototypes, we've broken through to bring you something groundbreaking. Game ready from day one and built to last, this paddle delivers consistent performance and power on demand. True Foam's advanced design extends dwell time, gripping the ball longer to unlock spin and precision like never before. True Foam sets the stage for endless refinement of power and spin. The next generation of pickleball begins now. Introducing the Carbon True Foam Genesis, the first 100% foam, tournament-approved performance paddle.
Welcome back, everyone. I love when you surprise put the camera back on me. I could be picking my nose or something. Unbelievable. Welcome back, everyone. We are up Game 2, Series 2 in our Scramble first match of our Monday Night Madness this evening here at Fortify Pickleball Club. Subscribe, please, to our YouTube channel if you have not yet, but thank you so much for joining us in the chat. Game 2 underway. Russ in the white shirt and Jim, who just hit that lovely shot. Won Game 1 in this series. Jimmy in the bandana on the near end, playing with Jeff in the hat and light colored shorts are down now 1-0. Our first series ended 2-0. We'll see if the second one does also, or if we will potentially split it. Luke Maldonado, referee for this game. Ooh, nice hands from Jimmy. Russ didn't think that was coming back. I was a little surprised it did as well. That was a nice spot there from Russ. And again, Jimmy with the bit of a slice as he just brought that paddle across his body to try to block that. Ooh, very deep. Oh boy.
Point.
I've been told Luke might be potentially stepping in for me as I play in the second matchup this evening. You guys better tell me if he says anything mean. Really nice. You can see Jimmy actually jumped up a little bit in order to hit that shot because his paddle was in a downward facing position, so he had to get up a little higher to make sure that cleared the net. Yeah, left that up a little high. Odoth, your answer is as good as mine. Who's to say? Because where would I move if I moved? Oh, yeah, that was a little too high there from Jeff. It was very, very cold here today. It snowed for the first time on Sunday, Saturday night into Sunday here in Wisconsin. So that's always a fun time. Odoth, no. That is, I'd much rather live here than many other places in this country, trust me. Ooh. Nice job there from Jimmy. Good recovery.
2-0-2.
Odoth, are you still in Arizona or did you move? Ooh, Jimmy almost went for that one. Didn't take the bait though. Good leave. Again, highly recommend if the ball is traveling upward and it's chest high or higher, let it go. It's going out. Oh my God. You're gonna, exactly what Russ did is what I'm gonna do.
Come on!
Nice, right into the microphone. Come on, indeed. Well done. That one clips the net. Actually made that ATP even easier for Jimmy. He just needed to get a paddle on it.
1-2-1.
There we go. Odoth, what you're saying is you live in your car? Is that what I'm hearing? Is that what I'm hearing you say? I also live rent-free. Oh, hello, tweener. Let's go. All right, getting a little excitement now.
2-1. Oh, wait. 4-2-1.
Again, looks like
Time out.
Jim knew Jimmy was speeding that up, but again, Jimmy kept it low. All right, we have a timeout here from Russ and Jim. Again, taking a look at that leaderboard. Russ has taken the lead now since they won that first game of this second series, putting him ahead of Jimmy. So now he has that 3 games, although they both have 1 series. As you can see, the points are starting to spread out a little bit amongst our 4 gentlemen. All right, so Jimmy and Jeff pulling away a little bit here in game 2, looking to split this series. Yes, this is what I want more of. Fast. Give me some fast action.
5, 2, and 2.
Nice again. Jimmy almost, I think, thought about letting that second shot drop, but instead took that extra step to attack it out of the air, which I think was very wise. Certainly the better option. Again, you want to get from that baseline to the kitchen line as quickly and efficiently as possible. Just get yourself in a better position. Definitely want to make sure you're in the right position to attack a ball in the air if possible versus letting it drop. When you let it drop, you're just giving your opponent that little bit of extra time to get ready for the next shot.
2-6-2.
All right, 2-6-2. Ooh. Very deep return there from Jeff. All right, again, we're seeing a little bit faster pace finally pick up here between these guys, getting a little bit more aggression out of Jimmy and Jeff's side. Again, so good. He got that pop up and he was up at the kitchen line to attack that next one. Very smart, and they are up 7-2 now. Oh, so good. It looks like Jimmy and Jeff are getting into a groove. Again, Russ tries to switch that up, go down the line, ends up popping it up just a little bit. Easy put away there for Jeff. Let's see if they can keep this momentum rolling. And they can. Again, when one team starts to roll a little bit, I'd like to maybe see a second timeout from Russ and Jim, because it's clear Jimmy and Jeff are starting to roll a little here, getting into a groove. All right, they get one stop, but Odoth, you're telling me, man. All right, they finally stopped them. But definitely some damage done. 2-9-1. Cat sneaks it over.
No, come on.
Russ has had a couple of those unforced errors here. The last game and this one. Just going for a little bit too much. Sometimes, just over the net and in the court is all you really need to do. Oh. Again, Russ got caught about 2 feet in from that baseline, which is definitely not where you want to get caught on the court. Ooh, ooh, ooh. finally come out on top of that. Some good action on both sides. Good defense.
9-2-2. Side out.
Just a great spot there from Jim.
Thanks, sir. Two.
It's going to go long from Russ, and that is tough when you are trying to get points on the board. Missing a serve is the last thing you want to do.
9-2-1.
Yeah, it came off something. Yeah, he hit it off his paddle into the ground. Would have been insanely impressive otherwise, but nice ATP there from Jimmy on that backhand side, and they have themselves a game point. Wow, I mean, Russ is tall. He got some ups, but could not get that one. So we have split games 1 and 2. We'll be back with game 3 right after this.
Ball. That's my ball. Fan. Sorry.
Fortify Pickleball Club. Come inside and play.
Welcome back, everyone. We will potentially modify our third series for time's sake after we see where we're at here after this. Game number 3 on deck. Again, we have a second match coming your way after the conclusion of this one, which is going to be a team event, MLP-Style. Yours truly will be playing in it. Not gonna lie, I'm gonna feel a little nervous. Gonna be a little nervous. But right now we have split games 1 and 2 here. We have Jimmy and Jeff on the far end to start off game 3. Russ and Jim on the near end. They will switch ends at 6 here in this third game. Great pickup again. That was a good effort from Jim. He knew he needed to get up to the kitchen line. He did so in the best way he could, but ultimately he got a little off balance on a shot that popped up. Ooh, just long from Jimmy. Odoth, you know it. Oh my goodness. Hello. Hello, Jim. That was crazy. I think potentially a teeny bit of luck went into that, but those are my favorite kind of shots. The ones that luckily work out. Good pull. Again, we've seen that shot multiple times from Jimmy, some more successful than others. That one very successful. definitely saw Jimmy and Jeff go on a bit of a run in game 2. Let's see if they can potentially keep that momentum going here in this third game. Beautiful shot from Jimmy. Let's go. Nice little inside out flick down the line. Gorgeous. Again, just perfectly placed. Good pace, didn't overdo it. All right. Starting to pick up a little bit of steam, I'm feeling here. Oh, that was going to sail along, though. Call there from Jimmy. Again, if you are the partner that is not returning the serve or not hitting the third, definitely your job to watch that line. Good spot there from Jim. Ooh, I mean, unfortunately, Jimmy's error ended that rally, but Jeff definitely hit an out ball in the middle of that to keep it going. Oof, Odoth, I'd have to think about that. Nice. Again, great job by Jeff waiting, because when it clips the net, all you got to do is get a paddle on it, and it's almost impossible to miss that. Because once you clip the net and it carries it even wider, that post is no longer in your way. Don't really have to worry about shaping that shot. Ooh, clips the tape there. I mean, that's fair. That's fair, Odoth. Four, 4-1. Again, I'd like to see Jimmy simply attack that. I think there's certainly a time and a place for a reset, for a slow down. Oh, a little wide there. All right, 4-4-2. All right, let's see what all of these gentlemen like doing in their non-pickleball spare time. Russ enjoys traveling and hiking. Jeff loves golf, skiing, cycling. Ooh, nice spot there from Jeff, speaking of. Jimmy likes to draw, travel, spend time with his family. And Jim enjoys hiking, traveling, reading, and cooking. So a nice range of hobbies enjoyed by all of these gentlemen when they're not playing their, I'm sure, pickleball addiction games. Russ. Russ obviously frustrated with himself and that error he made, putting Jimmy and Jeff up 6-4 and triggering our end change here in our third game. I'm not gonna lie, I'm excited to play just to warm up. I'm currently freezing right now. The longest hike I've done is probably like 5-ish miles. We got some decent hiking in Wisconsin. Good defense from Jeff. That was not out. Ooh, let's go, Jimmy. A little silent fist bump there. He was saying there's one of them for how many he's tried, which I have mentioned. He's tried that shot many a times. So it's probably 30% successful so far, if we're talking statistics. Oh no, the miss hit from Jeff off the tip of the paddle. Couldn't quite get up there. I know that pain. But you just need a few more inches to get that shot. Good spot there from Jimmy again. Jim is a lefty, so he made a good decision to go down the line on Jim's backhand side as he was moving forward. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh no. That was such a great get from Jeff. And then I think he thought Jimmy was coming back to potentially cover for that, but he was not. Oh my goodness. He's lucky that stayed in because I do not think Jimmy's ATP was going in. Ooh, that wasn't too far out, going right for that back corner.
6-6-2. Excuse me, no side out.
All right, still at sixes here. Ooh, such a good spot there from Russ. Just really froze Jimmy and Jeff there. So went right up the middle.
Oh, come on. How is that even possible?
I've done it a million times.
How's that even?
7-6-2.
there from Russ. That one accidentally much too high from Jimmy. Could not keep that down. Nice. Looked like Russ and Jim are a little wide as they moved up towards the net, which Jimmy definitely saw, took advantage going down that middle. (7-6-1) here in Game 3. Our second series again. This has gone a little bit longer than we were hoping, so we'll keep you guys posted how we're gonna. Ooh, that was maybe going out. Unfortunately, Jeff saved that. Sometimes you end up hitting that out ball in the back of the court because you're simply just in the way of it. Just a little wide there from Russ. What's up, Kevin? Nice job from Jimmy. Again, that's a tough spot right in the middle of that transition zone with a high volley. I am terrible at that shot. I would have probably put that right in the net. Great job from Jimmy. Took that backhand, gave it a lot of angle there. Russ was not expecting that to come right at his body for sure. And they have a match point. Oh, unlucky. Clips the net and actually gives Jim an advantage. Setting that up high for an easy put away and gets them the side out. Sail along on the return from Jimmy. Ooh, nice little Ernie there from Jimmy. He was back and ready for that next shot wisely, but Jim puts that in the net, and we have 2 more match opportunities here in Series 2. Out of the way. He was out of bounds and had to get out of the way of that. That was a nice Ernie. Whew, felt the breeze of that go by. All right. We're going to take a short break and we'll let you guys know how Series 3 is going to play out right after this.
Pickleball has evolved, but paddle cores have kept us in the past. Until now. After over a year of R&D and hundreds of prototypes, we've broken through to bring you something groundbreaking. Game ready from day one and built to last, this paddle delivers consistent performance and power on demand. TrueFoam's advanced design extends dwell time, gripping the ball longer to unlock spin and precision like never before. TrueFoam sets the stage for endless refinement of power and spin. The next generation of pickleball begins now. Introducing the Carbon TrueFoam Genesis, the first 100% foam, tournament-approved performance paddle.
Ball. That's my ball. Fan. Sorry.
Fortify Pickleball Club. Come inside and play.
All right, back into the action here. So our players have decided, since their games have been going pretty long, we're just going to do one last game to 11 with our final set of partners. So on the near end, we have Jimmy and Jim playing together. Jimmy in the light shorts, Jim in the dark, and Russ in the white shirt, and Jeff in the black on the far end. So this will be one final game to 11, and then we'll see how it plays out. Oh my, man, that was a great pickup from Jimmy after the net clip. Gives an easy pickup, but look at that angle from Russ. Hello, angle. Ooh, hello, angle, right back, says Jimmy. Again, I have played against Jimmy many a times, and for the most part, if he gets an overhead opportunity, you're not getting it back because he puts so much power, whips that wrist, and usually can rock a lot of angle. Oh, nice spot there. Russ hoping that was going long, so he gets out of the way, but that drops easily in the backcourt. Good spot there from Jim. And there is that shot from Jimmy. He's been hitting a little bit more often as we're getting more into the action here. He's getting a little bit more comfortable. And we are 2-2-1 here in our final game of this matchup. Again, we have another match on deck here for Monday Night Madness, so please don't go anywhere if you would like to see some more pickleball. We have a MLP-style team event coming your way next. I will actually be playing on one of the teams, so I think that should be a... If it's not good pickleball from me, at least I'd like to think I'm an entertaining enough player. I'll probably say some ridiculous things.
I got it.
Ooh. Little trickle. Oh, Jimmy had a gimme. Sometimes the too much wrist flick can bite you. Oh, again, Jim just didn't expect that to go where it ended up coming. So I've been told by the production that we're going to have about 10 minutes for each team to warm up to go into our next matchup after this one is done. So feel free to grab a drink, grab a snack, grab a little break, but keep the stream up and running because we will be back with more action after a short break. Okay. Too good. Look at that. Sometimes chaos can work in your favor. Just gotta stay calm in the midst of chaos. All right, 2-6-1. Oh, tough break there. I almost thought that was going to kick out for the ATP attempt, and it almost did, but it wasn't quite going to get there. And Jeff knew that, so he had to try to just get it back over the net.
Thanks, sir. 3-6-2.
Ooh, nice poaching there from Russ, just taking over, getting big. Obviously, Jeff gave him the room to do that. Good job reading your partner. Good spot there from Russ. Nice spot again from Russ. Russ and Jim are the two players on court that have some recreational tennis in their background. You will notice none of these men have a two-handed backhand. Which is a little rarer these days, as more and more pickleball players have some sort of tennis background. All right, 8-3-2. Nice hands from Jimmy. Ultimately, Russ and Jeff come out on top of that. I mean, Odoth, I have a two-handed backhand, and I will definitely also never go pro, so not a guarantee. But thank you, Hey Shay. I also agree. Subscribe or else. Please do, though, subscribe to the Fortify Pickleball YouTube channel. You'll get notified then every time we go live for these Monday Night Madness events. Always different players, different format every week, so keeping it fresh. Oh, have not seen a lob out of Russ in a hot second. But he brings it back at the end. That one does not work as well, but All right, 6-9-1. Here in our final game of this Scramble matchup. Ooh, that just eked over. Look at all these little baby dinks.
No, come on.
That was the perfect depth on that lob from Russ, but just pushed it a little wide. Agreed, Hey Shay. We'll get him out there. Nice job by Jimmy and Jim getting back up to the net. Good little run there. Hey Shay, do you mean are any of them my pickleball enemies? I mean, I could definitely start some drama in my matchup. When I'm not playing, I'll heckle from the sidelines. And there it is. All right, so I think we might be done. I think the guys are probably good finishing, as we already have people coming onto court to practice for our next matchup. So everyone, don't go anywhere. Like I said, we're going to have some warm-up time here for our MLP match players here coming up next, of which I will be amongst them. Looks like, are you coming in here? Are you trying to take my job, bro? Everybody, make sure to tell Luke how bad he is at commentating and that he could never do what I do. I guess we're just reffing our own match now. All right, don't go anywhere, guys. We'll be back into the action here in just a little bit. We'll probably just go silent for a bit. Oh, just turning me off, cutting me off. All right, don't go anywhere, guys. We're back with our second matchup of Monday Night Madness coming up in about 20 minutes.
7 more minutes of warm-up time.
Oh, we do? Okay. Yeah.
You want to play a warm-up?
Yeah, let's play some points. Yeah, let's see.
It was fun. It's a lot more tiring. Not just like hanging out and whatever.
You gotta do.
Yeah, it was like 2 hours of exercise.
You gotta do things for warm up or just as is?
Experience. I don't know why I played
I'm worried about the rewind.
Look like fools.
Hold on, but that's following the ball.
This time of night, nobody's watching. There we go. Can we can cheer you on?
Have a drink.
There you go.
We brought drinks.
I'll take 2 back.
Like you good? Okay.
I couldn't find 5s anymore. They're all 10. Yeah. Oh, okay. Okay. Big backs. Yeah, that's the goal. Okay. Yeah. Okay. No, I'm not. So you go just there.
Nice job.
Try to bring it back. I'll tell you about it.
Heads up again.
Right. These are plenty of well, I put them in the computer. Yeah. Oh my God, guys getting stressed out over that. Yeah, individually, and then just do a round. So, and why would you oh, yeah, you're all worried about the rating. So it's like, there's what first time I ever played. Yeah, the event started the guy. And then somebody showed up late and had to start over again. So at that point, I went all in. Okay. So, but so, yeah, we're all pretty even. That's how you match up and play with your partner. So,
Just barely out.
the first half of the back.
The second shot that we did with Chibati back.
Look at that amazing THC drink I had just minutes ago.
All right, yeah, you guys can bring all your stuff to play over in the between benches, all right?
Thanks for having us, by the way.
Oh,
Thank you.
Yeah.
hope you guys have some fun.
Oh, yeah.
With the ball. All right?
He's not a good player. He's a good player. I'm a listener. Yeah, I'll just score.
Well, I mean, it's not to shoot the ball. Shoot every time. But they can't.
You guys want to do a point or no?
When you were
All right, welcome back to the second match of Monday Night Madness. It is an MLP-style match between the Derriere Dinkers from Milwaukee and the Mad Towners from Madison. Tonight's matchup will feature, let's first take a look at our Derriere Dinkers. For the men, we have Dennis Miller and Paul Barber playing with Lauren McLaughlin and Lori Lazarus. Also on our mic tonight, special guest, he has been our referee. We have Luke. How do you pronounce your last
Maldonado.
name? Maldonado.
Let's go. Come on.
Welcome to have you. Let's take a look now at the Mad Towners. Luke, who we got for the Mad Towners?
We got Casey Cronenfeld, Lucas Simon Wambach, Stephanie Gander, and Gabe O'Connor.
All right, like we said, this will be a MLP-style team event, but just with a little bit of a twist. We will be doing women's first, then men's, and we will be playing 4 mixed matches. After the first 2 mixed games, they will have to switch their female and male partners, and then we'll do it all over again in the second round of mixed. So we're about to get ready right on the lake, but let's first take a look at the overall duper predictions here for tonight. We have the Mad Towners with a 53% chance of winning, and the Derriere Dinkers at 47%. As you can see, the team combined dupers, the Mad Towners at 1703 and the Derriere Dinkers 16.95. Luke, what do you think? What do you think are going to be the keys to tonight's matchups? Since you don't really know these players.
I don't know them well at all, but listen, I think at least for the Derriere Dinkers, I would say the women are going to be the key. They're going to be the X factor. I've played against Paul a little bit in a couple tournaments, and I would say the men's team is a little bit older than the Madison, the Mad Towners, but I think Lauren and Lori will do well. Not saying that Paul and Dennis won't, but I think they're the X factor.
All right, let's take a look at the women's matchup. As you can see here, Lori and Lauren have a 66% chance of winning over Casey and Stephanie. They're at 34%. Lori and Lauren's combined duper at 8.48, and Stephanie and Casey's at 8.14. What do you think, Luke? What you kind of play with Lauren? What does she do well, and what do you think she's going to have to do well for this match?
I talked to Lauren before she's played today. She hasn't played in a while.
Yeah.
No, but
she's like, I haven't played for 2 weeks.
She's like, I haven't played in a while. No, I think Lauren is really good at dinking in the small game. So I think if she can get to the kitchen line consistently, like most players, it'll be a good result. Her drops are good. Stick to what her strength is. So
we have Lori Lazarus serving here to start this match. Lauren starting on the left side. Nice shot there by Casey. Casey in the pink top and Stephanie in the black top.
Ooh, we got a neck cord right there. Right off the shoulder.
Left a little bit high there by Lauren, and a good pull by
Saved it for the right time. Saved it for the right time.
Yep. Stephanie serve Lauren with a nice overhead.
Nice.
Good patient there
Good point.
by the Derriere Dinkers. Lauren slowed that down nicely.
Yeah.
Casey to serve. Nice shot there by Casey.
That's what you call a drip, in my opinion. She just drove it. It was a nice drop at the same time,
Yep.
Right at her feet.
When we say drip, this nice little drive that's diving over the net. That's out there by Lauren. We have 3-0 for the Madtowners. Casey still to serve. 3-0-2. Oh, nice lob
Yes,
by Stephanie.
Lauren. Yes.
Way to chase it down by Lauren. What did you see there from Lauren?
She handled that lob really well. You know, sometimes I get really upset when people lob, you know, during open play, but you know, I understand if during a match like this you can lob or whatever, but it was good karma. Good karma came down to Madison.
Good return there by Stephanie. Lauren just a little bit wide. 3-0-1. Madtowner serving. Lauren set that up really nicely,
Yeah, she
Luke,
did.
but what did
Very
you
much.
see? What did you see here on that put away?
Yeah, just a tad late, and you know, just got on top of it. Nice two-handed backhand right there. Yeah, yeah. Lauren just let the ball get to her. Don't be too much out front.
That was a good job of the Derriere Dinkers keeping them back in that situation. Oh, Lauren with the net, net cord.
We save those net cords for Monday night. That's what we do around here.
Whoa!
Hey, how about that? That's all right. That happens.
Lori did hit it with a big topspin there.
Yeah,
Took a big kick
for
on
sure.
Stephanie. You can see here, Lori really trying to rev up that serve. I like that from Lori. Short
Yeah.
return.
Yep.
Moving into the ball.
Be aggressive.
Be aggressive. Lauren to serve here. 1-4-2.
Good resets. Good flick. Good flick by Casey right there.
Good pressure. Got a little bit into Lori's body a little bit.
Key
for the
was
pop
she
up.
was ready for the next ball.
Yep.
That was awesome. Oh, just missed it.
Lori left that up a little bit. I like the pull by Stephanie. Just mishit it a little bit.
I think Lauren did a good job pulling them wide a little bit before that. A good return. That was a deep return. Made it a little bit difficult for Casey to get her drop executed.
1-4-1. The Derriere Dinkers serving. I don't mind the first pull by Lauren, but probably reset the second one. It was pretty low.
Yeah. Get to the kitchen.
I think this, again, this left a little bit too high by Lori. Good put away by Casey.
Yeah, I just missed it. Just hit it. Hey, you know what? That paid off. She was aggressive. She earned that point right there. She might miss it, but hey, she was out there ready to go.
Good setup there
away,
again.
good
Good
put away.
pressure. Switching at 6 here at 1-6.
Yeah, that was a good pull by Stephanie, right at Lori's right shoulder, popping it up and being able to put it away by Casey.
Good drive by Stephanie. Good.
Lori's ready with a scorpion?
Yeah, she's got that in her bag.
A little scorpion action? Okay.
Let's see if the Derriere Dinkers can roll off a couple points here. Lauren serves that wide. Second serve.
Lauren's got to dial in. Come on, Lauren. There you go. Ooh, right.
Good attack by Stephanie. Unlucky right off the net. Derriere Dinkers just look a little bit tight in the current moment.
That was really instinctual by Casey. You know, she saw that when she executed her drop, he saw the paddle tip down. She came roaring in, so paid off her.
Yeah, really seeing the Mad Towners putting good pressure on the Derriere Dinkers.
Yeah, yeah.
Anything that's or shot that's just left up a little bit, they're attacking right away.
Yeah, they're approaching the net really hard, and so they're able to create better advantages for themselves so that they can be able to finish off points pretty regularly and early in the match. So, but I'm on the camera. I didn't know I was on camera.
Look at that
Hi, Mom.
Beautiful smile. That is Luke I always get
Maldonado.
Maldonado.
Get it right, man.
I want to Maldonado. He is usually our referee, so
I know.
He's double dipping. He's double dipping tonight. one session referee and second session on the mic.
I wear multiple hats.
You do.
Literally, figuratively. It's all right.
Being on mic's a little, it can be a little intimidating too.
Yeah, sometimes,
Is this your first time, Luke?
Yeah, absolutely. Like I've been on the mic before, like at church or at other places, but when you're live on YouTube, it's different. But so I don't know. I've always wanted to try it, and it seems fun. So figure I'd step in. And I think that was the agreement. That was the agreement we had. If Lauren was playing, I would commentate. Like, switch roles a little bit.
What a well-spent agreement we had. 1-7, the Derriere serving.
Ooh, that was a good rally.
Yeah,
rally
I think during the timeout, the Derriere Dinkers are probably saying to themselves, let's just try to slow it down. Let's get some points going at the kitchen. Absolutely. But still, the Mad Towners putting great pressure on, just like that. Good put away by Casey.
Yeah, if you're going to drive it, we got to keep it a little lower. And obviously, Lori knows that, and she'll make the correction.
There's that Madison pressure again. Way to get into the dink. Good hands by Casey.
Reset.
And that is good.
Nice. Good point.
Great hands by Casey for the reset.
Yeah, they're really taking advantage of the soft returns from the Derriere Dinkers, and that they can approach and just collapse.
Look, it's just the returns are a little bit short right now. They're sitting up high, so the Mad Towners are looking to drive that and crash right away.
Yep.
Better return by Lauren.
Yep.
Decent drop again. Casey just uber aggressive.
She has that forehand dialed in. She's ready for the next ball. She has a pattern going.
9-1. Once again. A little bit of a pop-up from
Yeah,
Stephanie.
just a little pop-up. That's all right. It happens. Let's see if the Dario Dinkers can get a rally going here. Yeah, that's a little too high.
It was so bad it was good.
I don't.
What happened?
Did it hit Lauren? Did it stay in? I didn't see that. I'd like to see Lori just maybe a little bit more aggressive right there. I mean, it's just,
Yeah. I feel like she's.
the resets are being popped up right now.
Yeah, for sure.
I do know Lori a little bit from a little bit of coaching this summer with her, and I do notice she is using a new gearbox paddle, which could be
Okay.
a little bit.
Yeah, those
some
things can
balls
be a little
are.
poppy, you know?
I wonder how long she's been using it for. Good defense there by Stephanie. Oh,
There you go.
You just got to get it down. Sometimes it's not about the pace coming back, but getting the ball down, making them
Right.
hit it from low to high.
Yeah, the placement right in the middle there, right at her feet.
Nice drop there by Stephanie. Again,
That's all right.
just nice patience, and there it is. That is 11. 11-1 goes to game one. Goes to the Mad Towners. What you see there, Luke? As before we go to commercial.
No, I just saw aggressive play. You know, I just saw a lot of good play from Madison, and they were able to execute their drops and be aggressive on their drives. Because you know, when you get a short return, you know, you can take advantage of that and really create points for yourself. And so that's what they did.
Game two coming right after this.
Ball. That's my ball. Fan. Sorry.
Fortify Pickleball Club. Come inside and play.
Pickleball has evolved, but paddle cores have kept us in the past. Until now. After over a year of R&D and hundreds of prototypes, we've broken through to bring you something groundbreaking. Game ready from day one and built to last, this paddle delivers consistent performance and power on demand. True Foam's advanced design extends dwell time, gripping the ball longer to unlock spin and precision like never before. True Foam sets the stage for endless refinement of power and spin. The next generation of pickleball begins now. Introducing the Carbon True Foam Genesis, the first 100% foam, tournament-approved performance paddle.
Welcome back, everybody, to our second match of tonight. It is an MLP-style match between the the Mad Towners and the Derriere Dinkers. Game one went to the Mad Towners women's team, 11-1. We now have the men's match coming up here, and let's take a look at the duper probabilities. As we get started, we have Dennis Miller and Paul Barber with a 12% to win over Lucas and Simon Wambach and Gabe O'Connor with an 88% chance of winning. You can see the combined dupers of the Mad Towners at 8.89 and for the Derriere Dinkers, 8.47. Well, I don't really know the Mad Towners, so I don't really have much analysis, but
I just know they're really tall.
they are very tall. What would you say? Is that a good 6'3", each of them?
6'4", maybe.
6'4".
Yeah. Wild.
And here we go.
That's all right. Let's start by Mad Towners.
Oh, nice around the post
ATP
from
by
Paul.
Paul. Paul is tricky. Has a nice one-handed backhand. He has an aptitude for that.
This is now Paul's third time on Monday Night Madness, so he shouldn't be as nervous. But great shot there. Good job by the Mad Towners keeping him back. Paul Barber to serve. Good return. Good put away.
Yeah, that was a very good return right at his feet.
Good job by Dennis keeping him back.
Ooh, yeah. Let it rip, man. Especially if you got a ball in the middle on your forehand and you feel like the team's giving you a slice, do it.
0-1.
Ooh, Dennis is on it. You know what? Dennis has played here twice, right?
Well, Dennis has never been on stream, but he has been coaching.
No, he's played here before. I remember I reffed his, it was Lake Country versus someone, it was like the women versus.
He was just coaching, or he was
just
just
coaching?
here. Yeah, he actually had elbow surgery for tennis elbow.
Okay.
So he's been out for a while.
Got it, okay. That's a good put away right there.
Yes.
Right off the court. Yeah, the taller guys, they have all that leverage. It's amazing what they can do with a put away.
Great drive.
Ooh,
The
just
ball was out.
Just out. Yeah, and Paul was at the most disadvantage in that rally, and he was able to pull something off. That was a great rally by him.
Second serve.
Oh, unlucky. A ricochet off the reset. Watch this. Whoa, bang.
I mean,
off the chest.
That's a good swing by Paul. Gave with really good hands just to get a paddle on it. You never know.
He literally just put his paddle out.
Yeah, you just never know,
that's
right?
what happens. You know, put the ball in play. Good things happen. Miss high. Yep. Middle solves the riddle there. Good placement by Paul, you know. I'm sure he was just reacting at that point. His forehand took him there, so. Yeah, I would like to see some communication in the middle there as Paul, you know, rips forehand. Good drop.
Paul again.
Paul with the speed up.
Good speed up, man.
He's on it.
I think Gabe might have been a volleyball player.
Probably.
With that height, right? Like,
I
look at
mean, if you're not playing volleyball or basketball, come on, brother.
Good return by Paul. Nice cut return.
Yeah, we don't have any, pre-show notes for Gabe necessarily.
I think we do. I just got to pull
Do
him
we?
up.
Yeah, he definitely seems like a guy who would have played volleyball, and I'm sure in high school, you had the gym teacher ask, hey, do you play football? You know what I mean. You know how gym teachers go. If they see someone with that stature, they ask if you play football, and then they try to get you on the football team in the fall.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I was never that guy, but, I kind of just ran around people. I just dodged them. But, let's see.
No, it doesn't say anything about playing volleyball by Gabe. We'll take a look at Gabe's bio. He has one daughter. He's been playing for about 2.5 years.
But you know what? He's interested in biking, travel, and repairing or modifying things. Is he an engineer?
I don't know, but it seems like that, right?
That's something an engineer would say.
6'1". Good drive by Gabe.
Yeah, and that shot right there, that could have been a roll with a little bit more shoulder involved. Yeah, they're dialed in.
Madison putting the pressure on.
Madison knows what's up. They're being really aggressive.
Another good serve.
Timeout by Derriere.
9-1.
And that's a good timeout. You got to regroup if you feel like you're not at an advantage and you need to strategize. Obviously, Lauren will call the shots for her team. She'll call the timeout from the bench like she just did. She has a good instinct for what she is trying to accomplish if she's not playing even. So she has a lot of knowledge and she likes to be able to.
Oh, speaking of Gabe, so we're looking at the chat.
Yeah, what? Tell me.
He is a racquetball champion in two different countries.
Okay.
So I mean, when you look at the snap, like his overhead with the snap,
yes,
it looks like volleyball, but anyone that can snap and hit it that hard is.
Yeah. He has a nice wrist, Yeah, there was a game before this. Jimmy Crawford. He also was a racquetball champion for the state of Wisconsin, and so he definitely can understand how racquetball is a transferable skill.
Yeah. They definitely like their overheads.
Oh, they love their overheads. It's scary.
There it is.
Cross court. Dang, that was nice. Yeah, he definitely took advantage of that. That was the biggest pop up, but you know what? He executed, so you gotta commend him for that. Just a little dump in the net. I was gonna flick to put the game away, but let's see if the Derriere can get some points going here.
Good drop by Dennis.
Good drop by Dennis. That's all right, Dennis. Hey, happens. Yep, got to split up a little bit sooner. Yeah, especially against a team like this that, they can apply pressure. It's definitely important to be able to split step and just know where you are when you're, positioning yourself on the court.
Good hands by the Madison
Great
team.
hands. Yep, absolutely. They were ready. They had the paddle out front, ready to punch.
And that's game 2, 11-1. So game 1 and game 2, both 11-1, 11-1. We're going to take a quick commercial break, and we'll be back for the first mixed match right after this. Fortify Pickleball is a 3-person operation. We have my business partner, Trevor, who's an avid pickleball player. He's been playing for a while, but he's also in the film industry. And then also Ariel Butler, who's my girlfriend. She's on the Pro Tour. She plays PPA and APP events, and she also teaches. So we have a very good dynamic, and we all pretty much complement each other. We are very much keen on the player experience. So when we went and looked at places, if we felt like we couldn't give a top-tier player experience, we passed on the building. So when we found the space at Next Level, we really felt that we could bring the experience that we were looking for the player. Although it'd be one court, we didn't want to jam multiple courts into a space and give a subpar experience. Even over profit, our main goal was to give the best experience we could, and with this one court, we felt like we can do that. Welcome on back to Monday Night Madness. In our MLP-style match tonight, we have our first mixed match. We have Lori and Dennis versus Stephanie and Lucas. Luke, what can you tell us a little bit about Lucas?
You know what? I know Lucas's wife. Funny enough, I worked with her for a summer back in college at the YMCA. It was in Cudahy. Shout out Stephanie. So she went to Madison, and I want to say Lucas did too. And I'm pretty sure that's where they met. And then I want to say they're married. And if I look at the notes, yeah, they have a 8-month-old son, William. So congrats to them. But yeah, so I had talked to Lucas a couple times at a few tournaments, because I know Stephanie, and he had reached out on Instagram a couple weeks ago. One of his buddies from college lives in Wauwatosa, so he wanted to see if I can get him acclimated to the scene here. So shout out Mike Rankin. We'll get some games in. So I already reached out to him, so hopefully that'll get going. But yeah, Lucas is a pretty good player from what I've seen. I haven't played against him, I don't think, yet, but yeah, he's definitely a presence on the court, and as you can see, he's dominating so far. Right off the net. They're saving these for the right time. They're saving the net courts.
Nothing you can do there.
Nothing.
Clean winner right off the net. It's already 4-0 for Madison. Good put away by Dennis.
Good put away.
There we go.
Love that.
It's got to build a little bit of confidence.
Nice shot. That's right, putting pressure. Yeah, that's what Madison's been doing all night.
Lob by Stephanie.
Yep. And that was a good pull by Stephanie. She sped that up in the middle. By middle, that means Dennis's right arm. So, yeah, good pull by her. I think again, they're if Derriere's not gonna make the proper adjustment, keep doing what's working.
As we switch sides here at 6.
There you go.
There we go. Off the net.
That's working, yeah. Being aggressive. Dennis saw a high ball, and he was able to take advantage with his forehand.
Lori the serve, Stephanie to receive. Stephanie in her bio. Single. Lived in Madison the majority of her life. Spent a few years in California and Colorado. And Rwanda, Africa.
Okay. Wow, nice.
She started playing 2.5 years ago. She enjoys the social aspects, the fitness benefits, and the competitive nature of pickleball.
Yeah, you know what? When she's not playing pickleball, she enjoys spending her free time at family dinners, game nights, wine club, working out, cooking healthy meals, indulging in Madison's amazing restaurant scene. She likes to read. You know what? She recently started a dance class. What doesn't she do? Kyle, tell me that.
I don't know.
Yeah, seriously. She does it all.
I think she told me she's like semi-retired already. So
really,
congratulations to her.
Yeah, good. Yeah, you know, good for her. You know, if you're traveling all across the country, California, Colorado, and Africa, you know, you're doing something right.
Well, the Derriere Dinkers got on the board there from the last time out. We got 1-6 on the 2. Lucas serving.
Yeah, those are really good resets by the Derriere Dinkers. Just gotta, again, execute on that high ball. You know, speed up. We like to be trigger happy. I'm guilty of it as well when I'm playing, and I see a high ball and I just hit it 15 feet out. So
what a drop by Lucas.
It happens.
Great drop by Lucas.
Yeah, great drop.
To then a two-hand finish down the middle. 8-1 here on the 2. A dink by Lori.
No.
Just out. Another nice point by the Derriere.
Patience.
Yep, good patience.
Really good.
The Mad Towners doing a really good job moving the ball around, and their hands have been lightning quick tonight.
Yep, they're definitely anticipating the ball, you know, at a rapid pace, you know, keeping the paddle ready. They're, the way that they're, you know, tracking the ball with their paddle is, you know, it's just, you can just tell by the way that they are ready for balls to come back to them. When they pull speed ups and when they're driving, they're ready for the next ball. Mm-hmm. I think something you want as a player.
Just like that. That's great anticipation by Lucas.
Yep.
That's the right speed up by Dennis. It's just a good counter by Lucas.
Yep.
Good recognition of the high ball. Going to be attacked. Stephanie tries to hit one down.
That was a good idea. Absolutely. See someone pinching middle. Yeah, you want to hit it down their line. Keep them honest. All right, Lucas to serve. It's 9-1.
Good return by Dennis. Good drop by Lucas. Nice job by Lucas pulling out Dennis wide.
Yeah, I think Dennis was going to try a Jasper and just pull it right back cross court.
Might if he would have waited, might have been able to hit it on the post.
Yeah, seriously.
Oh.
There you go. Oh, Lori.
Oh. Good anticipation by Lori. I like the poach by Lucas. Just Lori was just a
She was ready to punch. She was hands out front, ready, anticipating. Good things happening. Okay.
Good get by Stephanie.
Good get. Ooh, good speed up.
Look, I don't know if you ever noticed this, but at tournaments, the crowd loves a good net cord.
You know what?
I don't know if you ever noticed that. It's
you know, as much as net cords are fun, there was one time I was playing with Zach Pashy. He moved to South Carolina, and we had won a game off a net cord, and he celebrated off of it. And then the second after he celebrated, he's like, "Oh no." He just knew, like, I shouldn't be doing that. But yeah, it was, net cords. It's just because it dances on the net, especially the net cords that when you're dinking cross, and it just dances forever on the court. You never know what's happening, and it's just there's a little bit of a dramatization of it.
A nice little run here.
Yeah.
By the derriere dinkers. Got it up to 4. Make
There
that
you
5.
go.
Nice
Nice
little run. See if they can get a little scoreboard pressure here on the Mad Towners. Nice return by Lucas. Good drop by. Good drop by Lori.
Nice job by Dennis. He definitely stuck with the pattern that was advantageous for him, and aiming Stephanie there. I mean, got a pop up, and he was able to put it away. Same thing with Lucas.
Good speed up. Just got to work on the returns a little bit if we're the derriere dinkers. But that is game 3. The Mad Towners take a 3-0 commanding lead as we go to our second mixed match. We'll be right back right after this.
Ball. That's my ball. Fan. Sorry.
Fortify Pickleball Club. Come inside and play.
Pickleball has evolved, but paddle cores have kept us in the past. Until now. After over a year of R&D and hundreds of prototypes, we've broken through to bring you something groundbreaking. Game ready from day one and built to last, this paddle delivers consistent performance and power on demand. TrueFoam's advanced design extends dwell time, gripping the ball longer to unlock spin and precision like never before. TrueFoam sets the stage for endless refinement of power and spin. The next generation of pickleball begins now. Introducing the Carbon TrueFoam Genesis, the first 100% foam, tournament-approved performance paddle.
Welcome back, everybody, to Monday Night Madness here. Since the Mad Towners have taken a 3-0 lead over the derriere dinkers. As we get started here, we will have Paul Barber and Lauren McLaughlin versus Gabe O'Connor and Casey. Casey in the pink shirt, Lauren in the black shirt.
Casey Cronenfeld.
Yeah. I didn't have her name in front of me.
Totally get
Speaking of Casey Cronenfeld, she is married with 3 wonderful children. She's been playing pickleball for about 2 to 3 years. She likes both women's and mixed, not one or the other. She loves pickleball because she can connect with like-minded people, and it's healthy, it's competitive, and what most people will say about pickleball.
Yep. I agree.
And it's a great workout.
Yep.
Outside of pickleball, she likes to stay busy with work and family, and she also enjoys traveling, reading, and sci-fi fantasies.
Wow. Wow.
I must say, I'm not really into the sci-fi fantasies, Luke.
Me neither. No.
I don't like horror films. Sci-fi's not really my jam.
Yeah. Girl, this sci-fi. That's like, how would you define that?
I would like, I guess scary science fiction kind of movies. I don't like. I'm a big baby when it comes to that.
I'm a big nonfiction. I was, growing up, but that was just me. For whatever reason, I was just attracted to like biographies and whatnot. But no, I was looking at the bios for a lot of these players from Madison. 2023 must have been the year of pickleball. Everyone has played. It's been 2.5, 3 years, since they started playing. But there's been a lot of good talent.
Luke, when did you start playing?
2.5 years.
Oh my goodness.
2023.
2023. I was on my way to pickleball retirement in 2023.
Really?
I haven't been playing for so long. Started playing in 2016. So I mean, that's like, it's already 7 years. That's everyone I tell that, they're like, "Oh my God, you've been playing for that long?" I'm like, "Yeah."
Yeah. Of course. I was playing with Zane Evertill. Of course I would. Yeah, man. That's amazing. I have a second cousin who. Oldest cousin in my family, and he's been playing for 20 years.
That's crazy.
He's been playing for a long time from Racine. Racine is, I think a little bit like an OG pickleball spot, in my opinion.
Well, shout out to I think it's the Martin Luther King Center where majority of them from Racine started to play.
Yeah.
I mean, guess how many permanent outdoor courts there were when I started, Luke?
I'm going to guess 2.
0.
Okay, got it.
So all you spoiled pickleball players out there, we were still taping lines and bringing portable nets out. Once again, the Mad Towners are out to a commanding 4-0 lead in this one. Let's see if the Derriere Dinkers can get on the board.
You know what? We need to pay attention to the game because every time we do, they score. Let's do it.
Looking the stack here for the Derrieres, more in the serve. Nice get.
Ooh.
Lauren.
In the out ball. That's all right.
That's all right. Here we go again. Good.
Nice
Speed
flick
up by Paul.
Wow. Love that.
Paul from South Africa. He'll actually be going back on vacation back home to South Africa soon. He loves that one-handed backhand. Him and William East are the only two people I know that will
yeah, seriously though.
One-hander.
No joke. Those are the only 2 people I know who do that. And Paul's relatively good at it. He's, for whatever reason, he just has the stroke for it. Yep. So good on him. And he is pretty decent at a one-handed backhand, like half volley.
Yeah, there it is. One-hander just blasted. Went for the two-way there.
He used 2 hands there. He should have used 1 hand. No. But, I definitely understand. He gets a high enough ball to pull, and he tried.
Paul, a great ambassador for this general Milwaukee Metro, on the board of Lake Country Pickleball Club, I think it is the largest social pickleball club in Wisconsin.
Yep. Ryan Oconomowoc. Lake Country's on the verge.
Always says that he will play with anybody, anywhere, anytime. So he's a great ambassador to the game.
Yeah, he's always in a good mood. He's very fun to play with and against.
Okay, we got ourselves a game here. 3-5 on the one. I wish Paul would just calm down just a little bit.
Yeah, he let that ball travel on him a little bit.
But that's kind of Paul's game. He likes to drive
your strengths.
Oh, he had another around the post, not this time.
Yup. Gabe was definitely ready for it.
Gabe, married with one daughter, also been playing pickleball for 2.5 years. Imagine that.
Imagine that.
2023, the year of pickleball. Matt Towners just do a really good job, especially Casey. Just one more ball back, one more ball back,
Yep.
one more ball back.
Yep.
Good serve there. Good dink. Lauren likes this backhand the back in exchange. So does Casey. Casey, again.
Nice job. Really nice job there.
Good way to step in there by Paul. Casey still, though, good job getting, once again, this good counter. Getting one more ball.
Yep. Paul's ready for the next counter.
Good job by Casey.
Yeah.
Way to get it down.
Nice. Yep. Right at the feet. Even, yeah. Crossing shoelaces here. Yeah.
She might have been
Really
in
nice.
the kitchen there, but no referee.
No ref. You know what? I would have called that right away. But that's okay.
Good reset there by Lauren.
Good patience there. Good patience. Thinking around a little bit, moving the ball around, being able to make Madison concede the line a little bit.
Mad Towners electing not to stack at all. See that a lot in mixed doubles. But Casey.
If Casey's going to drive like that
Yeah,
and crash.
she's holding her own
Come on.
on the left side for sure.
Come on. So
we switch sides here.
Switching sides here.
6-4.
Yeah, no, Casey's really good, especially when, like we said kind of prior, when you get a return that's shallow, she's good at being able to take advantage of that opportunity, and she's being able to poach right off her own drive.
Yep.
So might as well keep doing it if they're not going to stop you.
Lauren, if I was to tell Lauren one thing here, she has to get her returns deeper and with a little bit more pace. They are just teeing off.
Yeah, I absolutely agree.
Stepping in and driving. Good return by Paul. Nice shot by Gabe.
Yeah.
Good hands again there by Casey.
Yep, she's ready. I'm kind of jealous of guys who can kind of just hit one-handed drop or drips like off their back foot, like the racquetball guys sometimes do. Tennis guys I see do it, you know. I am envious of that sometimes.
Well, Luke, you're only 2.5 years into your journey. I'm sure
Yeah.
you're going to be able to figure it out.
You know what? God willing. Oh, that's all right. Paul with another drive to the net. Just get. I think the ball travels on him a little bit. Nice job by Paul. He's ready. He's taking advantage of any high ball he gets. That's the guy I want pulling. Yeah, we got a volleyball practice in the background. They are going ham back there. They're having a good time. You know what? We're having a good time here at Fortify Pickleball Club. Good. Yeah, that one just Lauren outreaching. Maybe you could have had a half volley there, let the ball bounce.
There it is again.
Ooh,
One ball back, one ball back.
You know what? I said it earlier, but Madison, they're doing a good job of split stepping and being ready for the next ball, not rushing too quickly to the kitchen line.
A better return by Lauren there. A little bit deeper of a return. Good route.
Yep. Left it up just a little high, you know. Gabe was able to really just tee off on his forehand, so. Yep.
9-5-2. Second serve. Good drive by Casey again. Fouls it up. Lauren.
Oh. That's all right. You know what? Sometimes, you know, that happens. I am susceptible to, you know, the put away just going long. Especially if I'm moving backward. You know, not in position. My legs are not, you know, stable. But yeah, I miss it a ton. So
As we got this timeout, let's talk a little bit about Lauren McLaughlin. She is our normal Monday night commentator.
You know what?
She was the lead commentator for the APP tour from 2020 through 2023. Took us a little time off. Now she's back on the mic.
Yeah.
Monday Night Madness.
She's back.
Originally from Michigan. She's an OG at pickleball. She's been probably playing longer than I have.
Really?
Yep. Her parents both have been playing for a very long time. Her dad was a national champion tennis player at Michigan.
Really?
And then he was a 70-plus USA champion for pickleball.
Okay.
And in the 5-0 division.
Yeah, I don't think it's hard. It's gonna be hard to find somebody as connected to the pickleball community as Lauren. From you know, I know you and Ariel know a bunch of people, but Lauren is definitely a unique character in the pickleball community. With her connection, she just knows a bunch of people, and she obviously enjoys the sport. So I think her commentary is very natural. She's very good at it.
It's like anything. The more you do it, the better you get.
For sure.
She has
Absolutely.
tons of hours on the microphone.
Yeah.
Drive there by Gabe, just takes the net. Surprised it didn't roll over. Oh, the net courts we've seen tonight.
All right. Yeah. Yep.
6'10". It's a little short there.
Yep. Especially when you get the ball back quickly, you gotta, do something with it. So.
Good job by Gabe getting it at Lauren's feet. Lauren not quite able to handle that. Just out there by Casey again. Another drive, fouls up her own shot. Almost had it.
Yeah, I think she overran it, oddly enough, as much as we were complimenting their ability to split step. It's sometimes you get a little happy feet.
There we go. Good job by Lauren.
Nice, good pull by Paul. Right down the line.
Yep.
On her forehand.
Let's see if they can get a little bit of scoreboard pressure here. Another good drop by Lauren. Oh, just a little high.
Yep.
Casey puts it in. Little bit too much wristy there.
Yeah.
7-10 here. Lauren with the big
with a lob. Third shot lob. Interesting. That was a interesting shot selection. Has she done that yet today?
No, not from the
Not
base.
today.
And there's game 4. So the Madison Madtowners have won the match, but we're going to play the last two just for fun.
Okay. Yeah.
So
why
we're going
not?
to take a quick time out here, and we'll be back here in just a moment for our third mixed match.
I took a lesson with Kyle and it was great.
He's really helped me with court positioning, knowing where to be.
I realized from that group instruction there were things technique-wise that I could improve on.
Always got great tips, positive encouragement. He's really helped me with court positioning, knowing where to be, knowing when to approach, and being a little more aggressive than otherwise I would be.
And he'll take the time to explain, you know, how to improve it or what you did right with the shot once you've made it. And then you drill down with him a little further, and he keeps drilling and repeating the shot so it becomes a little bit more second nature to you.
One of the things that he brought to my game just through this lesson was some change in techniques that I thought I had been doing properly for all these years.
What I like that's unique about Kyle is that at the end of his lessons, so let's say last 10, 15 minutes, he asks you what you want to learn, what you want to work on.
We've been working on a soft backhand dink as well as a backhand flick and drive, which was really a lacking part of my game, and it's teaching me how to punch the ball much better than what I've been able to do over the last couple of weeks. It's been improving a lot.
Kyle really understands and watches your game. He's incredibly good at noticing things that you otherwise wouldn't pick up.
I think one of the teaching methods that Kyle uses is one that I used to know from tennis. It's a matter of progressions. Going from one type of thing in a particular shot to a little bit more advanced type of thing with that same shot, and just becoming comfortable is what I took away from that.
Have someone who people respect, who's already coaching a pro player, and it just makes a ton of sense for all of us, and so the feedback has been incredible.
Welcome back to Monday Night Madness. We are in to our third mixed game. The Madtowners have won the first 4, which they have won the match already, but we're going to play for fun. So we're going to have Lori Lazarus and Paul Barber versus Gabe O'Connor and Stephanie Gander, sorry. Lori, the serve. Oh, nice shot there by Lori. Clean winner down the middle in the stat book. Just a little bit of a lack of communication there from the Madtowners. Welcome back, Luke.
Thanks. I really appreciate it. I needed to take a leak, it happens. Wow, that was the hardest drive I've seen today. All right, Paul, ready to serve here? Yeah, Paul's got to give himself a little bit more space on his drives. He's letting the ball travel on him, and he's, popping it up a little bit, and I think that's what's leading him to drive a little bit long.
Yep. The ball's just getting a little bit back into his stance a little bit. He needs to hit the ball, make contact a little bit out in front of him a little bit more.
I agree. Yep, Gabe, he's ready to pounce his backhand. Yeah. I feel like he's barely holding the paddle when he's countering there. You know, it's like he's holding like a pencil.
I often wonder what it would be like to be that tall.
For real. Like all of us. Hey, do you mind me asking how tall you are?
I am 5'8".
Okay. Yeah.
Maybe when I have different shoes on, 5'9" on a good
Same.
day.
Yeah, I'm 5'9". So, you know, these. I think the average male height's 5'9", right?
I think so, yeah.
So.
It used to be 5'8", but now I think it's 5'9".
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay. Who knows nowadays? You know, I think it's kids are just getting shorter nowadays. I don't know. What do you think?
I think it's from all the brain rot from our cell phones.
These kids are fluent in brain rot. Just if you ever get to a pickleball score of 6-7.
Oh God.
Look out.
Yeah. 3-0 for the Mad Towners as we get back to the action. Oh.
Ooh. Yeah, I think that's honestly a really good strategy. If you're on the left or right side, or actually on the left side, and you're pulling it cross court to the opposite person's, you know, right arm, that's a very hard ball to defend.
It is.
You know, it's a good strategy until you see what Gabe just did there, and he poached middle. You know, he's right on his backhand.
Good pressure there again by the Mad Towners.
And that's a good example of why it's important to hit into your return as you're, you know, from the baseline there. Was that a lob on the third shot?
Yep. Third shot lobs.
Madison, come on. Come on, Madison. Let's play ball.
I have seen the lob in general being used a lot more this year than previous years.
Yeah, I'm starting to use it a little bit more in my game too. I was always against it, and then I just said, if I can't beat it, I'm just gonna join it. I'm gonna join the club.
I've been all about it lately.
Yeah, really?
Oh yeah.
You know what? If it happens to you enough, you just kind of like give up. You know, you have to.
I played in a tournament yesterday, and I was lob city. I even heard a guy's back lobbing it.
Really?
Yeah.
Over what?
Yeah. And I turned to my partner, and I go, first I went up. I'm like, "Are you okay? Okay, do you want to continue playing?" He's like, "Yeah." And I go, "Well, I'm walking back to my partner." I said, "I'm going to keep lobbing." And I continued to keep lobbing it.
Wow. Man.
Hey, it's a tournament. If you're hurt, retire.
You know,
as in retire from the
you know,
match.
at a certain rate, I respect that. Like, you know, a lot of people, like, you know, 75% of people would not lob anymore. But honestly, if someone says they're okay,
yeah,
then you should be able to play the way you want.
Mad Towners again out to a 6-0 lead. Good poach there. Put away by Gabe. I mean, if we were playing rec and someone kind of tweaked their back, I would, and they
Oh, sure.
I wouldn't
Yeah.
lob. But it was
Yeah.
a tournament, so.
Yeah, and you know what? In a tournament, like, it's kind of a lose-lose if you ask them, like, "Hey, are you okay?" and they say no. Like, I think you would still keep doing it. Kyle, I think you would still keep doing, like, even though you say you're not okay, like, I'm still gonna do it, just cause, like, we're in a tournament. You need to, like, if you're not healthy, you need to pull out.
Yes.
You know, cause we're adults, and you should be able to make those decisions for yourself and for your health.
Good drop there by Lori. Paul had a good look at it, but could not put it away.
I just want to confirm, I'm not questioning Kyle's character.
Yes.
Because I know Kyle is a fantastic human. But it's just funny how, like, people will save face when you ask them, like, an honest question. You're like, you're wondering if they're
I'm an
all
open
right.
you know, book. You can ask me whatever you want. I'm going to give you the straight answer.
Totally agree.
And yes, Luke, if we were in a tournament and the guy said, "Nah, I'm not okay, but I can continue," I would still lob.
Yeah, come on. Yeah, again, like, if you say you're injured, you're not okay, and you're still playing, like, we're not your parents. You know, you got to make the best decision for yourself.
Yeah.
See, that's what I'm talking about right there. Gabe, off his back foot, just kind of just, like, driving it.
Yeah, I mean, if you like, it's a lot of snap from his wrist.
Yeah,
so he can
absolutely.
really take he can really shape the ball really well from low to high.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's why he can really hit it off his back foot if he has to, and still create shape from it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Good dink there by Lori. That's the biggest thing I've seen tonight. It's just like the Madtowners are just winning basically all the hands exchanges.
Yeah, and you know what? They're pulling, like, they're aggressive. And that's something I noticed with Madison, and because I recently had started teaching, and I noticed the people who are dinking well hold the line longer and better. Just because, like, if you're gonna let the ball bounce and you're gonna let it fall at your feet every time, it's going to be a little difficult to be able to take advantage of balls that are high that you can attack. So and that's what Madison's doing. They've been doing it all night. So
yep,
good on them.
If you haven't already, please like and subscribe to the Fortified YouTube page. We would really appreciate it. We do this because we want to spotlight players from the area, and like, you know, that's pretty much why we're doing it. Like, we're not doing this to obviously make money or anything. This does take a good amount of our time, and I know Luke, and we really thank you for refereeing on Monday nights, because this is time where you could be doing other things, but we really appreciate it too.
Hey, I love the opportunity, and you know, pickleball is an amazing sport. It's done a lot for not only myself, but a lot of people. And Kyle, you and Trevor and Ariel, you guys provided this opportunity for a lot of us. So it's only right to be able to give back, not just the pickleball community, but you guys. It's such a good court and a good facility, and the people here are amazing. So it's only a testament, you know, to what.
Nice shot
provided
there by Paul. Bullet. Thank you for those kind words.
Absolutely.
Though, and also, it's just like, you know, if you're, the experience that we're trying to provide is like, if you're like, most of these people will never be on a live stream of this quality.
Sure.
And that's just because, like, that was my background for 5 years, streaming on all the tours all throughout the country.
Yeah.
So unless you're playing on the PPA championship court, like, you're not going to get, you're not going to go somewhere on a live stream that's, you have line challenge cameras and like, multiple cameras. So, you know, we just want to, you know, provide an experience. And the funniest thing I've probably heard is, like, a lot of the players are like, we didn't realize how nervous we would get from the cameras.
Yeah, it's interesting. Because it depends on kind of what your background is too.
Yeah.
You know, I was lucky enough to play college baseball, and there's a lot of people who we play with who've played college tennis. They've played a lot of sports where they've had the exposure to possibly, you know, cameras in their face or crowds, and you know, some people haven't had that opportunity, but I can only imagine coming to, like, you know, Fortify and playing on YouTube live for the first time ever. That would be kind of nervous. I could empathize with that, you know. But also, it's just like, some people do take their performance and their results a lot more seriously than others, and I've joked plenty with people I play with and chats, and we're just like, duper is not your identity, right? You know, people take that so seriously nowadays, and I get it. I want to win all the time, and it's kind of like the same parallel. You know, like, if you're going to take playing on camera seriously, you might think highly of, what your dupers might say about you or where your identity is. But yeah, I think it's such a like awesome opportunity to be able to like reach people in this way.
Mm-hmm. And that's what we just try to do, just highlight local players' talents and have a cool experience.
Yeah, absolutely.
The Madtowners still up 9-3, but looks like the Derriere Dinkers kind of settling in here. Good put away there by
Great
Paul
job.
Barber.
Paul, let's go.
It appears that Paul's daughter from Portland's watching. Hello to Paul's daughter. You have a great dad. Great for the sport. Oh, a clean winner from down the middle. Floats there by